both teams are kind of scared either way to do anything. And we can see Legion team gathering up mid now, just nuking down the creep. So they're actually going to try and make a push, though, is the question. No, not really. Yeah, so I think everybody wants to get a bit more farm till they do anything.
I am back!
Welcome
Alright,
back.
we have a Whispering Helm now on Soul Stealer, so we're probably going to see similar rage next item. Arrow coming in, is it going to hit? No, it is not. And, yeah, both teams, as you said, kind of playing passive, playing the farm game, but it looks as though MSI is going to push, and we might be getting a loop? Are we getting an audio loop there? Are we okay now? I might have just been too loud, might have been playing back through someone's headset. I think we're good now. And Hellbringer, you know, coming in, non-Vidius, boots, Pretender's Crown, power supply. Non-Vidius, step it up, sir. Come on now. Like I said, I can only say that because I've played Dota and HoN with non-Vidius for like years. So, we do see, you know, MSI, like I said, they were looking to push, kind of backing up now. Zephyr just doing some work. He's picked up the Firebrand, so he's going to end up probably going the Frostburn total.
Yeah,
you
we
don't
just
really
saying
see,
that.
oh, my mistake. You don't really see Geometer's Bane on Zephyr, whereas you see it on pretty much every other agility carry. Manta Style in Dota is like the item nowadays. I think it's like the first item on everybody. But
oh, it's been like that forever.
yeah, I mean it has ever since it's been kind of rebalanced. Now they see me farming, and then Pillow says that they don't. I am, of course, discussing what MSI is typing in game. Now, we do have Soul Reaper here in bottom in D-Sham with the defense. Actually, Portal Key coming in with Boss Bleak. He is a huge ult with Soul Stealer. Zephyr going off, Malphus being in. Pharaoh hooking in on CD in the back, taking him down. Soul Stealer doing some work. Looks as though Soul Reaper is going to be able to get out. Zephyr trying to get out now as well. Fade coming in and doing some serious work. I didn't quite see who he took down, but D-Sham taking a lot of damage. Glacius throwing the slow up. Hellbringer doing some auto attack damage. And it looks as though Zephyr's going to come back in, maybe clean some of this up. Puzzle Box is out. I can't quite see who had it. And Gus coming out, looks like it's going to be able to take down, yes, Glacius does go down. Soul Reaper coming in, throwing out some heals, trying to keep Zephyr alive. Fade needs to be very careful here. He invises away. And Hellbringer, is he going to be able to get away, or is D-Sham going to be able to catch him here? We see Hellbringer with only normal boots, so he is going to die. Sorry if anybody was thinking he might be able to get out there, but that is not going to happen. Soul Reaper coming with the ultimate, kind of unnecessary.
Yeah.
But what's the CD? It's not that high. It's only 85 seconds. I forgot the exact time on it.
I'd just be concerned it costs 340 mana, so
I think he's all right. I mean, he's got Sustainer, and
he's got gnomes as well. So it's no
taking
big
the tower
deal.
down, probably gonna push the creeps just a little bit. And there it is. So you know, Boss coming in on bottom. Looks like they took the worst of it, taking, what was that? 1 for 4, 1 for 3, not even taking the tower, somewhere around there.
Yeah. That was, I don't know, super aggressive play. Even with his like ridiculous farm, Soul Stealer, super aggressive play. He blinked in there, popped his shrunken head, but he didn't kill anybody, and he just got focused down so easily. And his team was a little slow. Hellbringer ult was pretty slow coming out, and yeah, the tower was there dealing so much damage, and MSI really were able to pick them off too easy. That was, you know, bad blink in from Soul Stealer, I think, or like some miscommunication there at the very least.
Yeah, maybe a bit of an overstep. I'd have to agree. But then again, at certain points in time, people would say I'm over aggressive. At other points in time, people think my style's too passive. So it's really the style that T7H likes to play, and I'd say that they like to play pretty aggressive. Overall, I mean, they have their share of farm games, but you know, they don't have the reputation that Team 5 has of 95% of the time running these turtle strats. So you know, that's why it's always fun kind of watching them play. They usually come out with some minorly creative stuff. It looks like here, obviously, they were running pretty standard picks, but I think aggression from them is their style on certain lineups, and this lineup can play into it. I mean, you have CD who can come in and overplay quite a bit. You have Hellbringer ult for initiation, Soul Stealer with Portal Key and Shrunken Head, and then Fade, who's arguably the greatest single, you know, one-person ganker in the game right now. So, you know, bottom, maybe a bit of an overplay. Like I said, really, really hard to tell. Excuse me.
Certainly didn't
Man.
pay off anyways.
Yeah, it did not pay off, that is for sure. It was turned around. It was like a 4-1 or a 3-1 trade. I didn't quite get a chance to see it. Pharaoh with Codex now that's what I like to see. MSI, what is your name, sir?
Awesome.
Dookie? I don't even know how to pronounce that. Whatever it is, Codex
Wow.
Pharaoh is actually a very... Dookie? I don't know.
Do they do that
don't
in
know what
Dota?
Dookie is? You know, Clockwork really didn't use Codex a lot in Dota. I mean, he can. There's a lot of different builds. You can go Necronomicon, which in this is Puzzle Box. There's a lot of different ways you could play it. But the Codex, he's going to go in and essentially take someone out of the fight right away.
Yeah.
And Soulstealer with 1500 HP, probably not him. Maybe trying to get on Hellbringer and kill him before he gets his ult off, or Glacius. But Glacius, you know, you really don't have too much to worry about.
Yeah.
And interesting to note, Valkyrie with 1000 HP, a complete glass cannon with charged hammer right now. Probably got that, though, to put on Soul Reaper or Zephyr. Zephyr and Soul Reaper both pretty tanky. Idol on Zephyr, we see Shamans on Soul Reaper.
Wow, Idle and his Frostburn as well he picked up then. It's really been farming. His goal per minute is something high.
Drum
375.
roll, 375. Really?
375.
Well done.
Yeah, approaching the Soul Stealer now. Soul Stealer sitting on 390. So, you know, pretty much he's going to be out carrying him in the next 10 to 15 minutes. Really is, because you know, he's just hard
right now
to
with this
kill.
Idol, I'd say MSI definitely has the advantage, and Zephyr is not going to go down easy, especially with Soul Reaper helping. Malphite's coming in though, trying to do some work, and Portal Key coming in from Boss Bleak. He's just auto-attacking now, not blowing his ult yet, throwing some nukes out, trying to do some work on Soul Reaper, but above the play we have Zephyr coming in with an ult, picking up a kill on Nvidia's, D was picking up a kill on Rexy, Bleak picking up a kill on Dookie, and Soul Reaper ult executing the Soul Stealer, and Idol going off now, Zephyr just so tanky. Pharaoh saying he hates this game, and Soul Reaper taking a lot of damage here. Probably going to be able to actually outfight D-Wiz, or not D-Wiz, that's a Mingo on CD. And heals coming out, Zephyr just picking up kills. Although Trixie actually the one picking up the last hit, so he's got a double kill right now. Zephyr being purged, and it looks as though Fade is going to get away here.
They got a tower,
did
though.
Soul Stealer buy back? I believe he did.
He's got it. He must have.
By the way, me calling a Mingo D-Wiz is because D-Wiz for T7H always plays Corrupted Disciple, and the only reason he's not playing that is D-Wiz is on Fade currently. But I don't think I've ever seen a game with T7H where D-Wiz was not. Oh, actually, action here. Zephyr kind of coming over. He's got to be careful, but once he has his Gust, he should be fine, and his phase is so fast. Soul Stealer with no ult, no way to slow. CD, no way to slow. Fade, not going to be able to catch him. Look how far behind these tornadoes are. That is kind of funny to watch. And there comes Gus coming forward. Pharaoh coming in with the mummies. Invis Fade, though. That illusion is going to drop pretty fast. And Dot going off on Mingo. Mingo taking a lot of damage. Even with Shrunken Head, not going to do a whole lot there. Val coming forward, trying to do what he can. And he goes down. So Mingo, good play right there. And Dio is still invis, but not a whole lot he can do. Action over here, though. Soul Reaper actually taking a little bit of damage from Glacius, although Glacius took a lot of damage from him. And it looks as though Gus going to pick up the kill on Glacius. And T7H not looking so hot right now. MSI definitely coming in with a solid game. This Zephyr is so beefy right now between Idol and Shamans and Iron Shield and Frostburn. So, yeah, I mean, and on top of that, you got two healers with him. Looks as though Fade came out of Invis. D was in a little bit of trouble. Hellfire going off for Pharaoh trying to chase him down, but it's not going to work. And Soul Stealer coming with some nukes. Soul Reaper, bit of an overplay there, trying to get in a demonic execution off. Not going to happen. We did see Pharaoh coming in, trying to do some work on Soul Stealer. Soul Stealer ulting, though. Zephyr eating up like it's nothing. Rexy coming in without doing some work. And this is unbelievable. I mean, the kind of heals coming out from D-Shim and Soul Reaper just tearing life apart. Gus coming out, ult going out from Zephyr as well, and an arrow finishing off on Nvidia, so he can't be happy. And ladies and gentlemen, Fade trying to come in and do something, but he's got to use his ult to get out. And bottom rack's being taken by MSI, so looks as though they're going to take this game. You know, Shrunken Head coming in on a Mingo, but just taking so much damage. Not going to be able to kill anybody here. Fade trying to do some work. Zephyr may go down, needs to blow those tornadoes. About to dive the fountain, but not going to happen. Blowing the tornadoes. Heals coming in from Soul Reaper, not going to be enough. Zeph actually does go down. Bit of an overplay there, and you don't want to see your Soul Stealer being given kills like this. Fade with the stun on Soul Reaper. Reaper going down. D-Wiz picking up the kill with his nuke. And Soul Stealer coming down. Is he going to be able to take out this D-Shame? No, he is not. So, you know, bit of a misstep there. Soul Reaper and Zephyr both going down to, I want to say Fade and Soul Stealer. And, you know, Fade, not the greatest scalability, but definitely not bad
arrow
considering
on
first.
Arrow on Soul
nice
Stealer. This could
arrow
be
and
in dead.
with regen. Uh-oh, is he going to be able to pour it out? He's got to get in the line of sight here.